Hey there guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we'll be reacting to another video of Scary Story Animated or Nightmare Tales. Yeah. And the reason why I don't say the actual title of the movie is because I can't pronounce it. Something Mutiny. Anyway, let's press play and see what's gonna happen. And if you were wondering as to why I'm blinking so much, yeah, guess who had to turn on the lights of the webcam? This guy. So whenever I look into the camera or webcam, I am looking straight into the lights, which isn't all that comfortable, to be honest. Anyway, pressing play here. Nightmare Tales. Ooh. Honestly, Nightmare Tales has the ambiance completely perfect, in my opinion. The truly shocking part, however, is the fact that it's all true.
In 1628, a Dutch ship, the Batavia, left the Netherlands bound for the Dutch East Indies.
Yay,
on board
the
were over
Dutch!
300 men, women, and children, and a huge amount of gold and silver for trade.
But they will never
Thousands
arrive.
gathered at the port in Texel to bid them a safe journey. No one could have possibly imagined the horrors that lay ahead.
Yar!
Several months into the journey, after stopping at Cape Town for supplies, the skipper deliberately steered the ship off course. This was all part of a plot he had contrived with a psychopathic genius named Geronimus Cornelius. They, along with several others on board, had planned a mutiny which would see them take the ship along with all its gold and silver.
Greedy bastards.
In 1629, on June the 4th, the ship struck a reef on a group of islands off the coast of Western Australia. Absolute chaos ensued, and a mad scramble was made for the ship's longboat and yawl. Of the 322 aboard, 40 drowned. The remaining survivors managed to drag themselves ashore.
God fucking
A
damn
very
it!
basic camp was set up on the island.
That's what the
with whatever they could
Dutch
salvage
are real
from
quick
the
to
wreckage.
say. I should know, I'm Dutch
The
myself.
hot days were unforgiving, and there was no fresh
I
water
bet.
on any of the islands.
Have they ever heard of cooking it, though?
After unsuccessfully scouring the mainland for water, Commander Pelsart and some select crew members took their 30-foot longboat on a 33-day journey to Indonesia to seek help.
Never came back.
Everyone aboard survived.
What? That's actually weird.
While the commander was away, Cornelius and his band of followers seized their chance to take over. What ensued next was the stuff of nightmares as the bloodthirsty enclave took over and began their reign of terror.
Well,
Those
shit.
who protested were slaughtered. Others who refused to follow Cornelius had their skulls smashed in or were drowned in the cold sea.
What an asshole.
There were also tales of cannibalism and violent acts of depravity. Fighting back could only do so much. As the numbers of sadistic followers increased, the others had no choice but to fall into submission. Cornelius owned them all.
Not gonna lie, but I would really want to murder that guy.
Unfortunately for him, Pelsart returned. Upon learning of the massacre, Pelsart ordered his troops to capture Cornelius and his men.
And execute
A
them.
bloody battle ensued. The superior firepower of Pelsart's trained soldiers won out in the end.
Ha ha.
Those who survived were captured. a decision was made to hold a trial on the island, as transporting and securing the accused would have been impossible due to the limited room on the rescue vessels.
True.
The worst of the offenders were strapped to a large wagon wheel, and then brutally beaten until all of their bones were smashed and shattered. This form of punishment was known as being broken on the wheel. It was the most severe form of punishment to be subjected to at the time. However,
although being
even
skinned
after
alive
a
would be
horrific
worse.
beating, some refused to die. It was only once a stake was driven through their heart that they would finally succumb to death. Others had their hands chopped off and were then hung and left for the birds. Even with a broken neck, some continued to scream for hours. Only 2 were spared. Considered minor offenders, they were given a meager amount of food and water and were told to make their way to the desolate mainland. What became of them is unknown. They were never heard from again.
Or were they? What? Huh. Oh, he actually made this into a comic. That's nice. Dutch... Dutch blood. Honestly, I'll forgive this plugin. Because our content actually is real nice. I mean, really, naming it Dutch blood. Kind of funny. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. So yeah, bye.